friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and I'm here today to talk to you about a book that I just recently read and I absolutely loved it. And because of all the attention it's been getting lately, I thought that this would be a great time to talk about this book, and then you can decide whether or not it's something that you're interested in reading. So, that book in question is The Maid by Nita Prose. And this was a Good Morning America book club pick, but that wasn't why I heard about it. I heard about it because it's been blowing up on social media. Everybody's been talking about this book. And when it first came across my eye, I was like, oh, it's just, a regular mystery story. What's so special about that? Well, you have to read it and find out because this book is very special. It's actually amazing. I loved it so much. And I think the thing that really drew me in this book was the main character, Molly. She is so unforgettable. She's just so lovable, and you just want to see her through to the end when you start reading about her story. So Molly is a 25-year-old young woman who works as a hotel maid. And Molly really struggles a lot with reading social situations and understanding people's cue. She's just really not good at stuff like that at all. And I know that I'm really bad at that as well, but I basically felt like the queen of social interactions after reading this book because Molly is really bad at it. So because of that, she grew up living with her gran, and her gran basically gave her all these different rules and things to live by that kind of made things a lot easier for Molly. Everything has its place. She is obsessed with cleanliness and etiquette and good manners, which is why she's so perfect for this role as a hotel maid. So her gran has passed away. She's living by herself. She's now navigating the world by herself. And, she is bereft without her beloved grandmother. But she goes about her day, as best she can as this maid until one day she finds the hotel's wealthiest patron dead in his room. So now she is the center of this murder investigation, which she is not even adept at handling just the most normal conversations between people. So now, trying to handle this, she, through a series of events, actually becomes a suspect in this murder investigation. And the people that are actually involved in it are trying to frame her, and there's all this different stuff going on, and you're just rooting for Molly to be able to figure out what is going on so she can basically exonerate herself. And there are people in her corner. There are people that she works with that love her, that are trying to help her. So that was really thrilling to see too. But I was really caught up in a couple different aspects of this book. So I was really caught up in the mystery aspect of it, trying to figure out, who did it and why. And as you're reading the book, you figure it out. Not quickly, but you definitely figure out what's going on before Molly does. And so you basically just want to shake her and scream at her like, it's this person! Turn around, look! And that was a really fun experience. If you've ever read the book Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, or Completely Okay, I'm trying to remember the exact title of that. The main character of that book reminded me a lot of Molly. Just really, really a loner and just not very good at social situations. So I was rooting for Molly so much in this book. And it's just, another thing that I really liked about this, not just the mystery and not just Molly herself, was it really points this glaring finger at the way society treats people like maids and people like janitorial staff and the people that are considered to be less, right, than some of the other people in the world. And they're obviously not less, but they're treated as such. So watching Molly have to go through this and watching some of her friends and companions go through this as well was very devastating and also very interesting as well, because like I said, it really shone a light on that situation and that everybody deserves respect. Everybody deserves to be treated with kindness, no matter who you are, no matter what your job is. So that was another message of this book that I really loved. So if you like mystery stories, I would hesitate to call it a thriller. It's not really a thriller, although I had massive agita throughout this whole book because I was so worried for Molly. But it's definitely a really fantastic mystery story with a lovable character that you just can't help but root for. Highly recommend it. After reading it, I can see why it's getting so much buzz and attention. Really phenomenal story. The Maid by Nita Prose. So this book is available from Farmington Community Library, so please feel free to come and put it on hold. Also, please give this video a like. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, my friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.